I didn't really feel like coming on. But I came because you have to be consistent and drop a video every day. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I don't feel like socializing. So I said, yeah, ignore it. Well, no, don't ignore it. Help me get a new roof. So I'm trying to finish this book right here so I can move on. Tadashi, how you doing? So I can read this book right here. Thank you. Even though I have that spot up there, I think you did replace it. The hell? It's time. But thank you again, Tadashi. So let me get. I had beer yesterday, and then I had like two. Might as well pull that shit. A 12 pack. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I only had two. I got tired of drinking for some reason. I couldn't even do it anymore. Yeah, them trees tall as hell. Hey Marwa, how you doing? Hello, other side of the world. Yeah, this is my favorite tree right here. I don't even know what kind of tree this is, but like when it's springtime, it has like white blossoms and shit. I don't know what it is. And I got this tree here, and it just sits in a pot of water. I don't know what this does either. But trees here are mad tall. Yeah, I bet that must be weird as hell. That's good, Marwa. I hope you're feeling healthy. And like, if a storm happens, like, there's always a possibility, like, these big ass trees will just fall on top of the house. So I might have to get them chopped down. And this is like, if I could, this could be like as tall as a building. I'll say that. Maybe like seven floors up. Maybe this is a tall ass tree. No, not no 7 floors. Maybe 4 floors. I don't know. It's tall. It's got to be at least 25 feet. Time for food. So what y'all up to? This shit here. Oh my god. No, we didn't build this house. I'm sure somebody did, but we didn't build this house. But I am thinking about building underground though. Hold on, put my fucking tablet on me. Here we go. I want to build I want to build, and also, sorry for that loud noise, but I want to build an underground house. Like, I just want to start going down. It's just that I don't know where do I start going down at. And then I don't want no one to really know that I have like a secret basement home. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have no idea. Why look like that? Shit. And I try to put some shit in the windows to make it cute. Like, I don't know why I'm describing my house like somebody just didn't get shot for giving up their location. But fuck it. Just shooting me, not my family. I've been in this house since like 2014. But I think this house was built in like 1960, honestly. Like probably late 50s, early 1960s. Cause like when I go in, like when I look up the house value and shit like that, not value, but like the year it's built, it always says like the 50s or something like that, or like early 60s. And then when I go in the house, like this is a new house over there. Like you can tell, this is a new house, and then this is my house. All the old houses have brick. The house prices right now are overpriced. Like my house, like we bought it for like what, maybe $50,000 in 2014. Now, if I fix this shit up, this is about $200,000. So you're getting $150,000 more for your home. So like I think the market is gonna crash. That's what I'm hoping because I don't really want to live here. I want to live in the city. So I'm waiting for that market to crash again and I can get some property for cheap. But it's definitely over expensive right now. And then the funny thing is like they told us if we buy a house, the rent will be, I mean the mortgage, like the payments, it would be lower than rent. But now like the mortgage is higher than rent and nobody can afford rent right now. This is okay. Well, even though this shit is 250,000, right? Basically, this is in a small town, which is sad. Like people come here to retire, and the houses are that much. But in the city, you looking at maybe about $300,000, $400,000, and the closer you get to the center of the city, you're talking about $500,000. And granted, my what do you call it? My state, it's not that special. So this isn't Florida. This isn't New York. This is just South Carolina. And the prices are like this. It's fucking crazy. But I will say, like, even though I don't want to be here, I feel blessed to have the opportunity to have something. I'll say that. Because I would hate to be homeless right now. And I put these no trespassing signs. But people still come up to my house. People don't give a damn. But the best thing about living here is that you can shoot somebody if they come on your property. So that means if anybody crosses this line, bang, that line right there. The nearest big city is probably like near the coast. Probably like the biggest one I would say is Charleston. Um, like pirates have been there back in the day. And then 100 miles away where I live, like my apartment, um, yeah, it's 100 miles away. Yeah, you can, but you can't shoot them in the back. You have to shoot them like in the chest or some shit. Cause like if you shoot somebody in the back, it looks like you try to shoot them while they were running away, and then like you kind of lose the case. You gotta shoot them fools right in the neck. Yeah, but you got to, cause people be doing home invasions and shit. Like they will come in the house and they will take all your shit. Y'all don't have home invasions in Japan. That shit is real. I hate the smell in here. Me either. Like, not, I mean, I have held a gun before, but it's scary. So I always put it back. But I know I need to have one eventually. Wow, the twins are out. I think this one is pregnant. Damn, that's weird. That one is pregnant, I think. Hmm. This one is always at my door. Being rude. Hey, y'all. That's becoming a lot. Like when you turn 18, like they kind of expect you to move out. But then once you get, like nowadays, like you can't really move out because everything costs so much. And then they try to clown my generation, talking about we stay at home until we're 30. Lord forgive my hair. But what the hell? I don't know. I mean, like, most likely you're probably gonna move out by 25, 30 years old now. But all the kids want to move out at 18. Honestly. But there's no way. There's no way you can move out. Like, if you have to have experience and stuff like that to move, I mean, get a job and all that, like, what? Why did you want them to buy a new house? Are you calling me?
Yeah. Can you do something about this? I can't pick it up. It's too soft. It's too soft. Can you make it harder?
I must refry the sandwich. I don't know. I hate the way. I feel uncomfortable. I feel uncomfortable right now. Yeah, my best friend, she's Chinese. She said that she's gonna live at home. Like, she's allowed to live at home for, I guess a long time. Like, until she gets married, she says. I don't know how I'm gonna make this bread harder. But why though? Like, I don't know. Like, here it feels like if the kid stays long, that's freeloading. Like, it feels like they don't want to do anything with their life if a kid stays here. Like, they're supposed to be going off to college and shit like that. But that's just here. I don't know about y'all, but especially if you don't have a job and then you just sitting on the couch. It don't even matter how young you are. Everybody. Oh, I don't feel like cooking, man. Yeah, I get it. But then wouldn't it piss you off to know that maybe your parents had you to take care of them when they got older? Because that's how it feels like right now. Like, it feels like, did you just have kids so you have someone to take care of you? What you mean? Thank God for toasters. You said, do they like have to set up an appointment to meet up with their parents? Oh my God, I ain't got no energy. I mean, I guess you could say that. I mean, like, could you imagine like being with your wife or a loved one or whatever, and you finally got the kids out the house, and then like your kid comes back and you try to get it on and shit? I would like a heads up, you know. I'm so do you ever just have no energy? Like I'm trying not to drink energy drinks because I just had a coffee. Damn. Yeah, that crumb fell out my hair. Wherever it came from. I'm absorbing energy. Okay, let's absorb the energy. Why do I look like that? Is it because I just woke up? Anyways, let me talk about it. So I took out that braiding hair I had, right? I'm not gonna put the brand on blast. They said in general, this kind of hair is toxic. So I take the hair out and I feel so much better because like I know that I'm allergic because like my skin start getting like really really dry. And I mean like I guess the effects are leaving me slowly but surely. But isn't it scary how everything has a fucking toxin in it? Like the fact that we even have like aluminum, that shit could kill you. Like I don't know. It's a toxic world. I'm just thinking like, okay, is there such thing as like non-toxic furniture? Like cruelty-free cabinets? Like ethical toasters? To me, I would say the scariest thing would be living in this city. Because like you could just be like minding your business and you know so you're surrounded by buildings and people. You don't know who's gonna pull out a gun or not. So that's why like when you go to New York, you're not allowed to have a gun, but now you're allowed to have a gun. So think about that. But yes, to answer your question, it's scary. Except when I'm in the country because it's just like, okay, I'm not really gonna go in somebody's house if I know everyone has a fucking gun. I don't know. It makes me feel protected. For me, like being in the suburbs and like the country area, it's like okay, everybody has a gun. They're protecting their shit. They're probably not gonna come after me. So that's what I'm thinking. I need to get married. But I don't know. The worst thing about it is like getting into an argument with somebody. Like even if you're driving, and like someone has road rage or something, and then like this happened to my friend. Like somebody pulled a gun out on her. Hell no. And then I be laughing like you know how on the commercials they be like, "Oh, I'm your neighbor, lend me some sugar," or that could be a line out of Outkast. But nobody does that, and especially like down here, there's some like superstition about it. Like they think like if you give somebody some food, like it could have like a curse. Mm. Like especially if it's like a chocolate pie, it could be doo doo in the pie. Yes, I said doo doo. So you gotta watch out. But I mean, I wouldn't mind giving out food, but I mean, I wouldn't blame people for not wanting to eat it. Like, even though it might look nasty and you can't really trust people. Man, I hate cooking, man. Sometimes. I hate picky eaters. Jeez. Okay, this is heated. Let's put this joint in the microwave. You know those things that like you could put on the back of your car to transport stuff? Like my mom-in-law, like they stole her thing back there, whatever I just described. Like the trailer, like you can put a lot of stuff in the back and then you could transport it. Someone stole it and it was in a nice neighborhood. So it just makes you think, okay, like people are coming, they're getting pushed out into these nice neighborhoods. Yeah, if we're getting high or getting drunk. But usually, no. We don't really value shit like that. Like shit, I barely talk to the people I live with. I mean, it could be just me. Other than texting, no, not really. Do I know who my neighbor is? Yeah. But it's always small talk. It's never like, oh, what's going on? And let me tell you my business, and you tell me your business. No.
Limited edition fragrance. Only by Blade.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. But yeah, I know my neighbors. Like, like I know like who used to have their house before. I know that a cop used to live on the other side of me. So when I used to smoke weed, like I had like I was paranoid as fuck. This is a couple of years ago. Cause I was just like, damn, there's an undercover cop next door, and Grandpa will be like, that's an undercover cop, but I don't know. Now I'm just like, okay, how does someone not notice that you're smoking? Because that shit stinks. But I talk to my neighbor when they come out to the mailbox, and we both come out to the mailbox at the same time. Yeah. Oh, like a part? I mean, I think it's the fact that you can't trust anybody here. And you're not really supposed to talk to strangers and whatnot. But I mean, like, I guess you could hang out, have a little bit of small talk, but I don't think people do that daily. It kind of sets you up as a target. Like, here you gotta think, like, if somebody knows your daily routine, you could easily be targeted. Damn. That sounds beautiful. I wouldn't mind that. Why I look like this? Like, I really wouldn't mind, like cooking and sharing recipes with somebody and making new friends and shit like that. That sounds fun. But then you have to be careful who you let in your house. Because people could be like casing your house. Like just how like I showed you guys like I toured my outside of my house, right? Technically I put my life in danger and everybody in here in danger. Because somebody could just come and kill my ass. And then like I'm sorry, like as an American I'm used to some shit like that. It's starting to sound like our country's turning into a third world country. Now that I say that out loud. But you have to have some kind of, what do you call it? You have to have some kind of protection. I'm just surprised y'all ain't got nobody that, what do you call it? Y'all don't got robbers? Like the fuck? Y'all must have some good capital punishment to not have no robbers. Damn, I feel like drinking today. Right now, I'm just looking out the window. That's my view. I thought about putting a garden like, can you see my hand? I don't think so. Oops. Like I want to put a garden, like put up my little fence and then just start gardening stuff right there. It's so weird. The world is weird, but I'm jealous of people who get to travel a little bit. I kind of want to go somewhere where nobody knows English, so I have to learn a different language. Let's do an empty room tour, I guess. Okay. Let's do an empty room tour. What did the neighbors do after your mom called? Damn, they got a sense of community. We ain't got that. Okay, this is my room. Yeah, this shit is broken. I don't even know what the fuck that is, but this is my room. And I know like my apartment is not gonna fit in this whole room. Why does it feel so zoomed? Like even this bed is kind of small. The closet is small. But you can tell this came from my old apartment. See the craziest thing? Let me show you my ukulele. That's not the craziest thing. I don't know how to play this shit. But the craziest thing is let me get the fuck out of here. Let me show you this. This is my favorite painting. Okay, let me move on. Yeah, we have, like, I'm not gonna lie, if you compare villages in other countries to small towns, in a sense, I feel like they would do like what you did, like surrounding the area, because it's just like I will say gossip spreads really fast here. Like you could try to expose somebody really bad, which I've tried to do, not to ruin their lives, but I didn't want them to hurt anybody else. And like just because they grew up together, nobody believed me. And you ever heard about those towns like you don't want to go to when the sun is going down, especially if you're black? I don't know why they call sun downtown. Right, because nobody's gonna come look for you. Oh no, it's a town you don't want to be in after dark, which sounds fucking scary, but it's real. Like corrupt cops, rapists, rapers, killers, but they only come out after dark. And they can get away with it. That's the craziest thing. That's wild to me. I don't know if it's the consumption of caffeine making me sleepy again. Then it's almost noon. Should I drink an energy drink? I don't know. But I say that was the worst thing about being here after middle school ended, because that's when I moved here around like 7th grade when middle school. And everybody knew each other. That's what I hated. Like you couldn't even have an opinion, because like once you had an opinion that was opposite of everyone else, the whole world, it felt like the whole world was against your ass. And then we only had one major place to shop. Like someone could start the dirtiest rumor about you here, and the whole town will believe it. That's what I don't like. So I started using that shit to my advantage. I was just like, I'm gonna put my shit out in the street. I'm gonna expose myself so like y'all can't expose nothing about me. Because like this one lady that I went to court about, whatever fuck, that tried to fucking scam me. And succeeded. She succeeded. But okay. Like I was just like, I don't even know if I remember anymore. Oh, she called me and she was just like, oh, I have an image to uphold. But it's just like, so you're pretending to be a good person to everybody else, and the only reason why you're calling me to apologize is because you have an image in a small town that you need to keep up. Like, fuck you. Like, that's what I was saying, just fuck you. It's fake. Like, a lot of people just fucking fake. And then, like, she tries to tell people, oh, she's an alcoholic. They're talking about me. Nigga, everybody knows I'm a fucking alcoholic. Like, what? Like, but she tried to use it to, like, put me down and put her up. So I'm just like, bitch, how you gonna do that? I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, you just gotta watch out. Like, usually when people apologize to you, it's not because they're sorry. It's because, like, they have an ulterior motive. I don't know. I sound paranoid as fuck, but it's the truth. But then I was thinking, like, okay, I want to move on. But should I delete the evidence that I have? Or just let it go, you know? Or you know, or hold on to the evidence. I thought about just putting it in a little SD card and file it under scamming ass bitch, and then just push it to the back of the what do you call it? Bookshelf or some shit like that. Not focus on it. But if I do need the file, I will have it. I don't know. But it's no lie though. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like this is something you would say. Like, we're so focused on shit that can be changed and don't matter, that it's holding us up. I feel like that's a Tadashi thing. So I've been trying to let shit go. So I appreciate that. I've been trying to let some shit go. Because it's trivial. Like, I'm sitting here thinking about somebody who probably doesn't give a damn about me anymore. So why am I thinking about them? move on, move on, move on. So what's the goal for today? Like, that's all I'm thinking. But I literally don't want to do nothing today. Yeah, move on, man. But like, you can't. I mean, like, what they say, forgive and forget. But I'm not gonna forget. But I'm gonna live on whatever this. I don't know what the fuck I just said. Live and let live. Forgive and forget. I guess I'll forgive, but I don't know if I'm not gonna forget. Shit. But like, I'll forget so I can move on, but I'm not gonna like forget somebody trying to play the hell out of me. Like, hell no. Yeah, you right. You right. Because I'm starting to sound unhinged. So, you said it's nighttime over there. So what did you eat for your dinner or lunch? I will say the sushi in America is disgusting. It's the fucking worst sushi I ever fucking had in my life. That's all I'm thinking, like, damn. It's horrible. I don't know what else to do. I didn't bring my PlayStation. I need to buy a bookcase because all my books are in these boxes. I mean, I do have that bookcase right there. Say you don't do dinner. I don't really do breakfast. I wait all day to eat one meal. But I did slip up and I ate like a little piece of grilled cheese. But I usually wait all day to eat one meal. But I feel like that's what's making me agitated because I'm hungry. I need to go back to eat my prunes and shit. But I'm telling you, that beer is looking right over there. But I'm trying not to think about it. What do y'all classify as American meals though? Like cheeseburgers? I know that's American. Cheeseburgers, pizza, fried chicken. I like unhealthy American food. It's tasty, but it's killing us. I heard that y'all are like the skinniest people on the planet. One of the, well, not just skinny, but one of the most healthiest people on the planet. But then they tell us not to eat rice here. But we got like shrimp fried rice and shit like that. But they said, like, I just don't get it. Like, they're saying we can't eat rice because rice is unhealthy. But then y'all eat rice. And y'all are mad skinny and healthy and live like longer than all of us. So it's just like, is the media lying about what the hell we have to eat? And they say like eat 3 meals a day. Yeah, it's like 98. So like they be saying like we're living longer because of technology and shit. But to me, I feel like a lot of people be dropping dead around like 75, maybe 80 at the most. So I'm surprised my grandpa's 88 right now. Like, I knew he was gonna live a long time, but shit. And I don't think he wants to be around anymore. The way he be talking, he'd be like, "I don't want to be here anyway." And I was like, "Damn." And I swear, in Canada, they said, if you get, and what do you call it when you legally kill yourself? I'm gonna get thrown out the algorithm. But that's what Canada's doing. And like they're awarding families. This is what I heard. So like they're pretty much trying to get rid of the elderly, and in exchange for that, like you get paid, like your family gets paid. Something feels fucked up about that. But like, what if you don't want to be here no more? Like, I don't know. It's kind of a dark, controversial topic, but I'm pretty sure somewhere in Europe has that. Yes, I know, right? That's crazy. Like, I heard about it for the first time yesterday. Like, damn. But I don't know. I mean, yeah, you're right. You're right. I was about to say, well, I mean, like, I don't know if you put it in a different perspective. Like, if you were really old and you didn't have, well, they say you don't have nothing to live for at that age anymore, or your health is really bad. Like, if you could get rid of yourself and your family gets a bunch of money, would you do it? I mean, you gonna kick the bucket anyways. I don't know, but I feel like this is beginning to be a start of something not good. I mean, would be, could be. I don't know. I mean, I feel like I would do it. You said choose natural death. Yeah, but I don't know if you're in conspiracies or not, Tadashi. Because they're saying like this new flu shot, like it's like a super flu shot, and you know there's already risk with the flu shot. Woo! But they want the elderly to take all these vaccines and take all these medications and shit like that. I don't know, like how you're. I mean, how are people in Japan living that long besides being fit? Like, but I can imagine. I don't think y'all taking as much medications as we taking over here. I don't want to take any medication at all, and I'm kind of scared to go to the doctor because I feel like they're just gonna give me a bunch of pills and they're not gonna solve the root of the problem. And that's what they said the difference is between like Western medicine and Eastern medicine. Like Eastern medicine, they get down to the root of why, like why is this going on? But in the West, they say, okay, how do we cover it up? And then the more they cover it up, the more worse it gets. So it's just like shit. I don't know. I really don't know. Also, have you heard about there being a second sun in the sky? Like, that sounds crazy as hell, but I think I seen it. India. Yeah, I think people in India live a long time. But I don't know, for some reason, I just been drawn to India. I don't know why. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if it's because, like, I'm on the whole spiritual journey shit. But, like, something seems, like, really, really special about that place. Like, I don't know. Like, I mean, I've seen the bads. I've seen the worst of it. But spiritually, there's something about it. You've been to the Himalayas. Damn. So you've seen Mount Everest. I can't imagine it like that. I bet the water tastes really good though in the Himalayan Alps. But I heard there's a lot of dead bodies at the Himalayas. It's not funny. But wow, that's crazy. I would want to visit. I feel like I would be one of the people if I was drunk as hell. I would go up the Mount Everest, but I would have to be high and drunk. Yeah, I heard there's a bunch of bodies on Mount Everest. I feel like I could do it as long as there's like no wild animals up there. Ain't Nepal like really northern India? Like, forgive my geography. How long did you stay there? And how long did it take? Did you take a plane? Avi. Damn, 4 months. So you rented a cabin. Yeah, Avi know about everything. He's smart. You're smart too. Avi's really smart. Damn, I wonder how much it costs to rent a cabin out there. That's probably like $100 a day in American money. It's cheap. What kind of food they had over there? And do they have like wolves and shit? Because I was thinking like, okay, yeah, I could do the mountain climbing, but you know how in Fortnite when the little the wolves and shit be running after you and shit, I ain't got time for that. Vegetarian, I couldn't do it. Damn drunk. But I mean, like, how are you staying warm if you're not eating meat? I mean, like, okay, I don't know. I sound ignorant as fuck. So drunk. I mean, like, I don't know. Like, you know when you have beef stew and it keeps you warm as hell? Okay, so, like, I couldn't eat no vegetable soup and be warm. Maybe tomato soup. And then, like, they would be so skinny. Like, how are you that skinny in such a cold place? Like, how do you survive? I don't get it. Now I want to Google that. And then, like, just people who live in Siberia. What? Yeah, drunk. It said the cow is treated as a goddess. Well, I'm gonna have to eat that cow. I'm gonna have to eat that cow, bro. I don't know. Like, maybe you can have like just cow byproducts, but you don't have to eat the cow. I don't know. I can't do it. I can't do it. If I live somewhere that cold, I'd have to eat meat. I think it's just my blood type though, because I can't go without meat. I just sometimes I just have cravings for meat. No homo. Like I just be like, okay, like I'm about to eat a horse. Like literally, I'm about to eat a horse. Goat meat. How do you put on the screen protector without the bubbles? I think like you press it down, like you pull it and then press it down. I think. I don't know. You got a new phone. The only byproduct of cow is farts and milk. And yeah, you're right. Farts and milk. Cheese. But that's milk. Man, I like goat milk. I like goat cheese. Imagine if chickens could make milk. Would you ever drink chicken milk? Yeah, our culture is weird. It's impossible. Yeah, I got a new phone, but I ruined 4 screen protectors trying to put on without bubbles. Damn. I had the people at the the phone place put it together for me. Drunk Tadashi asks, is it odd or scary um to know that everyone has a gun? I feel like it's a little bit comforting, but at the same time it's scary because like people get angry at you and the first thing they do is pull out a gun sometimes. The only meat you had is possum, deer, cow, chicken, and alligator. I think I had a bite of deer. I've had cow, I had chicken, haven't had possum or alligator. And fish count as meat, right? So I try octopus and squid, salmon, I guess fish in general. Said never touched a real gun. Well, Tadashi, if we ever got into a world war, which I'm sure we will, you're probably gonna get drafted. Or they might use you as like a sex slave to get their population up back over there. Which that doesn't sound too bad. It's not scary, but you can just start you can start a fight over there like you can in another country. Damn, drunk. Facts. That's traumatizing. But yeah, Tadashi, you can't even be like you can't even step on people's shoes. Like if you step on somebody's shoes, they're gonna be just like that's why I usually just keep to myself. Yep. Yep. That's why when I was driving and somebody said, slow ass bitch, I was just like I was still thinking about it. And then I was washing my hands and brushing my teeth and I was just like, at least they didn't pull out a gun. And I felt so much better. I was just like, okay. Okay. At least they didn't pull a gun out. Thank God. Like, shit. Damn. Now another dude in prison gonna be telling him he's cute. Yeah, nobody fights with their hands anymore. Yeah, Tadashi. For real. Especially like if like somebody like I don't know if it's a black thing or a white thing though. No racial but racial. No racial but racial. Is it like a vest? No. I thought about it though. I thought about buying a bulletproof vest. Like 50 cent type shit. Someone who's got into an argument at Domino's. The lady making pizza because she messed up his order. She got her boyfriend. He came and shot him in the head. Damn. I think I heard about that one. I don't know why this shit is funny. No, Tadashi's no value of life. I shouldn't laugh about that. It's just fucking stupid. Yeah. Like, I mean, I want to wear a vest because like I'm kind of on my 50 cent shit, and that nigga was just wearing bulletproof vest. So like, what if I was wearing like a blouse, but then I had like a bulletproof vest in the front, boy, and like a helmet. No, maybe not the helmet, but maybe like a holster for a gun. I don't know. I feel like when you have open carry, like people are less likely to fuck with you. But if you have like concealed carry, people don't know, so they keep fucking with you. But then they say the worst thing about having open carry is like somebody could just come up to you, just snatch your gun, and just run off. But I don't believe that. Like, are you really going to attack somebody for that? I want to say yes. Excuse me. Whatever it is, it just can't be an automatic weapon. Like you can have a semi-automatic. You can have like, what do you call it? Manual. But you can't have nothing that goes like. You can't have it. But you could put a coat hanger on one, and it will keep going. So I feel like they're gonna ban coat hangers now. That's what Bean told me. So like we had this fucked up hanger, and I was just like, okay, we throwing this out, and he was like, and he hit it. So yeah, we're hoarding hangers. I don't know why come in my house, specifically the FBI. But yeah, you can have an AK. Shit, you could turn a handgun into an automatic. Grenades. I don't think so. I'm just wondering, like, you know how they do like those videos where they test out weapons and stuff, and I'm just wondering, like, how do they get these weapons? Like, how do you get grenades and all that shit? Like C4. Ooh, ooh, but hell no. Not no grenades. I really hope not. Like, that would be scary as hell. That's more scarier than having a gun. Drunk, do they have grenades or other explosives in your hood? I don't think so, unless they're using like fireworks. That's the only thing I could think of, fireworks. He got shot in the head by a woman playing with a gun, and it was streamed on Facebook Live. Damn. And the video's still up. Shit. My eyes are burning. He said, what is hood? Oh, yeah, I know a nigga with a rocket launcher, too. Said AK-47 illegal here. I know niggas with that. But it can't be a, you could have any kind of gun, but it can't be automatic. And if it's made before, like, I think 1980 something, you could have it if it's automatic. So if you buy an old gun that's automatic, you can have it. The hood is the ghetto. The ghetto is where they put all the poor people, basically. Why is that funny to me? I have sick humor. It's such a shame. That's why I'm laughing about it. It's such a shame. Hey, bro. What the fuck? It is shameful, but I love my country. I mean, like, even the hood costs a lot of money, nigga. The hood is where poor people live. Is there wars between gangs? Like, if you go in other hood territory, play Saints Row. That's the hood. That's like, if you play Grand Theft Auto and you play as Franklin, that's the hood. But yes, like sometimes you can't even go somewhere wearing a specific color. The way you describe it, Joe, it's funny, but it's not. But there are white hoods, trailer parks. Is there a white gang? Yes, the mob. The white hoods. It's the trailer park. Or the KKK. Literally. Yeah, I got my other phone. I'm on my tablet, but my phone is charging, but I can take it off the charge. Look at those together on here. The biker gangs. You ever heard like the ladies that ride on the back of the bike? She fucking everybody in the biker gang. North St. Louis hoods on. Okay. Oh, what the fuck did I just do? North St. Louis. I'm coming. I gotta give Grandpa my pills. Well, his pills. North St. Louis. No, a trailer park is like. Have you seen Ed, Edd n Eddy? Like that cartoon? Right. I'm back. I'm back. I bet everybody fucking left. Oh wait, oh shit. Okay. Trailer houses. Trailers are houses that are made cheaply and they sit on bricks. Shit, trailer costs like more than a house now. Shit, costs more than what a house used to be. Okay, what were we looking? Oh damn, you left. Oh shit. Okay, let's see. All right, what we looking for? You said we're looking for the hood. Look what my friend sent me. Look at this. I knew somebody was gonna do that shit, but I believe it. Okay, what are we looking for? I know you said, let me look down. Like, that's what I was thinking. I was like, yo, like, bruh. Okay, Okay, let me focus. My phone case falling apart. Now that nigga look he do look like MLK. Jared Leto will play he could play he could play Malcolm X. Okay, where we at? Where we at? You said North St. Louis Hoods. Louis. St. Louis. That's how I say it. Alright, I'm looking it up. Why is the day going by so fast? Okay, we looking at when they. What the hell? Okay. Fair use. Fair use. Damn, this damn reflection. Okay, that's better. It don't look that bad yet. Damn, if I saw some shit like that in front of me, I'd be scared. What the hell? That shit look dry. Now that's how you know it's the hood when you see a place like that. Them houses look blown out. The buildings look like a damn bombing. At least y'all got street lights. I'll give y'all that. Tadashi, what hood you grew up in? Good lord. Osaka. We done watch this? Let's see. Let's see Osaka hoods. Or this one that said exploring the biggest slum in Japan. Exploring Nishinari, the most dangerous neighborhood in Japan. Okay. Oh, you said we missed the good part. Alright, let me go back. Alright, hold up. Where the good part at? Oh, you mean going under that thing? Oh, Osaka City. Who the hell going under this shit? You know what I don't get? Like, how did y'all get rid of all that radiation out after we blew it the fuck up? No offense. That's what I'm wondering. Like, how the hell do y'all live there after we blew it up? I know you glad you out of there. So you live in the suburbs now, Tadashi? I mean, not Tadashi. You live in the suburbs now, drunk. Tadashi, where the hell do you live? You live in somewhere where there's an actual, like, city, Osaka City. Oh yeah, Osaka City University. Oh, he said certs. Okay, I could believe certs is from there. What? Tadashi, that shit is scary. If you imagine somewhere you have to walk around with a flashlight and all the buildings look blown out, you don't want to live there. What? I was trying to learn Russian before the war popped off. Why you pick Russia? And where you live in Russia? And I heard about that drunk. That's scary. What the hell was I looking up? I'm looking at my hood now. Damn. Kazan? That sounds like northern Russia. Hey, it's my head. Wait. Fair use. I don't know. It's like when they say like it's the hood and whatnot. When I look back, that's not how I feel about my hood. It feels nostalgic. Yeah, police scared, nigga. They be acting scared if they don't have no backup. Sometimes it be like two of them. They still be acting scared. I know, right? That Japanese hood, y'all got the projects. My shit look pretty clean though. Japan feels like Manhattan. Uh, just looking at it makes me feel relaxed. But to think all this housing, even though it's in the hood, technically, that shit, you ain't gonna get no apartment without like at least $500,000 now. That's a fact. No potholes. And we supposed to be having like the infrastructure bill. What happened to that? What happened to all the money for that? Yes, the nostalgia. Someone threw up all over there. I remember I was eating like malt balls. I was what is called not moth balls but malt balls. Those milk duds. And someone had threw up over there. And every time I walk by, I gotta taste that shit in my mouth. I can't eat that no more. I don't know what's called. I think it's called milk duds. They said they sent it to Ukraine. The Yakuza. That's kind of sexy. Japanese hood niggas. Woo. They cut your fingers off. You lived in Russia for 3 years and you never felt racism. Mm. Isn't Russia technically Asia? Like, what is Russia? Yakuza. No, I don't. I say that now, but if I bet they try to kill my ass if I ever met them in real life. You got any tattoos, Tadashi? I mean, well, Russia try to act like they all European, so that would make Europe bigger than Asia. No tattoo? Me either. I forgot if Drunk said he had tattoos or not. What other countries have you been to? I've only been in America. I need to travel, but I feel like I'm not really gonna have time to travel. At least not right now. But I don't know. We could play it in America. Like, let's take the worst hood here. Okay. What's the worst hood in the whole world? That's what I want to know. Because I feel like I was watching Slumdog Millionaire, and the hood that they showed, now that shit got fucked up. Like, people shitting outside. Now that's the hood. That's really bad. I don't know. Do y'all have like in Japan? Do you have like witches? You've been to South Korea twice, 3 times to India, Thailand, Cambodia, Singapore, Dubai. I heard Cambodia was haunted. We had like an art teacher, and he took a picture, and then it was like, I don't know if you know about this story or not. It's like a tale there. There was somebody like on a bench, but like they were on a bench, and then above his head was like some kind of ghost with his intestines hanging. Like you know how ghosts are floating, but the floaty part was like intestines over his head. And apparently it was like a severed body, ghost or some shit. I don't know. What's the ghost story y'all got over there? Cause y'all got some good ghost stories. Like I be looking at what do you call it, Junji Ito, the guy who makes up the horror mangas or mangas. Junji Ito, I think I said it right. I don't know, but that shit, no, that's creepy as hell. And then would it be cheaper to go to Japan to get like health procedures done, or is it like the same cost here? Because if you go to the doctor here, like you're gonna lose a lot of money. Like you're gonna lose all your savings. So I usually don't go to the doctor, which is sad. It's cheap. So like, let's say like you broke your leg, how much would that be? Like Lord forbid, I hope you don't break your leg, but how much would that be? I'm thinking that's about $10,000 just for them to reset the bone back. It's got to be about $10,000 or more. Singapore. Oh, Oh, didn't like one of these places have an earthquake the other day? Now that's something I can't deal with. They said it was Papua New Guinea. But then they said like the people there were saying that shit was fake. I don't know what the truth is. But like could you imagine like me just like filming and then like the whole world is like falling into the earth? Like what the fuck? And they were kind of calm about it. Like I couldn't be calm about no earthquake. I would be on the floor like, Jesus, oh Jesus. I'll probably faint. I don't think I could live on an island. I know I grew up in New York City, but like, I don't think I could do it. Like with earthquakes all the time, I couldn't do it. But what if you broke your hand or leg? The total cost of Japan would be around $10. Add a couple more zeros. Let me see. I know that shit's about a couple $1,000. Like you not leaving without paying at least 10 grand. How much to fix broken hand? Sometimes I be spelling so bad that okay, it says $6,000 for a non-surgical treatment and $7,000 to $15,000 or more if surgery is required. This is just for the hand. Nothing else. It's just for the hand, Tadashi. Look, just for the hand. I might as well just like get my shit broken and then fly out the USA and get my shit fixed and come back. I don't even know. I don't even want to know how much a broken leg is. But let me Google it for the sake of the stream. How much to fix broken leg? 17,000 to $35,000. Now you can put a down payment on the house for that. That's not even counting like the therapy, like the physical therapy that you have to get after. Like fuck that. If I ever broke my shit, I'll try to fix it myself. What? $100? That's one of the issues with this country. You know, I love my country. Like healthcare is too much, education is too much, jobs pay too little, rent is too much. That's it already. Healthcare is too much. Education is too much. Housing is too much. So I don't know what they want us to do. All of a sudden, I started craving macaroni and collard greens. I don't know why. But this is definitely not the place to get sick. Drunk, come back in here. Tell us some more hood stories. What episode are you on Breaking Bad? Spoiler alerts. Hopefully nobody gets a spoiler alert. For me, I didn't know I was in the hood. But then again, is New York really hood other than the Bronx? Like, I mean, it's just weird, like, being somewhere that they call the hood, but then a couple blocks over you have, like, multi-millionaires. So it's just like, okay. I don't think I grew up in the hood, even though that's what they say it is. Season 4, episode 3. Let me look that one up. I think I watched Breaking Bad twice. How much they gonna charge you? Breaking Bad. Have you seen Breaking Bad, drunk? $5. Oh. I think I need to rewatch Breaking Bad all over again. You know they have like a part two to Breaking Bad. Like after it's all done, they have like a little special spin off. And I'm not gonna spoil that. I can't talk about nothing then, cause I don't want to spoil it. That's just like I think aren't they in the West Coast? That's West Coast hood. That's Latino hood, nigga. That's that's a little bit different from us, but I don't know. That's basically it, yeah. Yeah, everything's fucking business. Healthcare business. Education is a business. Housing is a business. Shit. Everything a damn business. It's sad. It's sad, but it is what it is. Tadashi wants to know another hood story. If you go in the hood and the intention to help or give money, will you get robbed? Of course. The first thing they're gonna say is like, why the fuck are you here? But they might be thinking like, why is there an Asian guy in the hood? But then again, we do have Asians in the hood. They don't live here, they work here. But you will get robbed. Boost Mobile said they will put your screen protector on and they right next to Little Caesars. You get some zesty cheesy bread. I know that's right. It sound like the hood. Yes, tell us another hood story, please. And before it's something violent. Just another hood story. It is. And they purposely want it so you never leave the hood. That's why they put like liquor stores on every corner, fast food on every corner. It's business in keeping people broke. Or at least dependent. I don't even know if that's true or not. Like if I don't know, like if you just like if you make a police call and then you go like you sound white, they might come. They might come. There's more, but if it's in a bad ghetto area, I don't think they're coming. I think they only care about white people. Damn, drunk, you really watched that damn video? I couldn't do it. That Breaking Bad shit look real to me. I just feel like West Coast hood is like way different. He asked if it's true. He got shoot while eating chicken. Hell yeah! Don't that sound like that Polio place in Breaking Bad? But I don't think that guy wanted any bad business in his restaurant. Mm, that's horrible. Now I want chicken and waffles. That's a good question. So they're trying to put all the people in the hood outside of the city because all the rich people want to be in the city, but usually the hood is like it's in the city area. It's just like a specific part of the city that other races of people just don't want to be at. I don't know how to explain. Like it's usually in the city. Or like just outside the city, but they're trying to push people more outside the city, and they're trying to move the people in the hood to the suburbs, so like the rich people that are in the suburbs can come to the city for some reason. I don't know why. That you can make a wrong turn in the city, and then you end up in the hood. You're walking to school with your friends, the twins, and we seen a dude who went to our school running from the police. He jumped over a gate while cops were chasing him. While he was crawling another gate, the cops caught him and tased him, and he took a shit on himself and fell from a 7-foot gate. God damn. Yeah, there's schools in the hood, but they ain't learning nothing. Yeah, that there are signs like you talking about like, oh, you know you in the ghetto. You know you in the ghetto when you see a Little Caesars. You know, you know in the ghetto when you see a cash check place. You know you in the ghetto when you see niggas sagging their pants. I don't know. You could tell when you see a whole bunch of hair stores and liquor stores, a bunch of gas stations. When you don't see any white people, that's how you know you're in the ghetto. For me. Yes, the loose pants showing the underwear. Sagging. Pants on the ground, pants on the ground. Looking like a fool with your pants on the ground. That's what I'm thinking. Tadashi, you really from New Orleans? Are you trolling us? Now I'm curious. Why you said that drunk? Now I'm like, Oh my gosh. No, it's like a French hood. A Japanese hood. You know, like we do, like not to be funny or nothing like that, but you know how like every place has like a Chinatown or Koreatown. Um, we have those. Like we have like areas where it's just Asian. Um, but I wouldn't say it's a hood. I would say like that's where everybody from a certain culture gathers together and helps each other. which is like something I'm kind of envious about. Like, how come people can come from other countries and work together to elevate each other, but like black people as like we can't do that for some reason. Nigga, come on now. Nigga. Okay, let me shout out to my ceiling. Hold on. What you didn't hear, drunk? I'm starting to get tired of these Apple products. Yes. Now I want some noodles. The discrimination between black and white, yes. We had the whole civil rights movement. We had slavery and shit. Yeah, the Boost Mobile. When you see the fried chicken and fish spot. When you see a pawn shop. Church's chicken. Their chicken kind of dry. Ooh, I'm hungry now though. That beer looking right over there. You know you in the hood when you hear it like bop 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 off in the distance. You know you in the hood when you hear fireworks and it's nowhere near July 4th. For real. One time this homeless guy, like, he came into the store and he was just like, how you doing? He had a shirt on and all that. And then, like, I guess he wanted a new shirt. Because he left and he came back and he was like, oh, I got into a fight with somebody. She took my shirt. So I bought him a shirt. The hood at night. Good luck, nigga. That's a war zone. A pack of stray dogs. Yo, he was dead ass. Like he said he got into a whole fight. I don't know if he punched himself in the face or what, and it just took like nobody was outside. So the nigga finessed me for a shirt. I was like, alright. He probably lost that shirt too. Yo, but then like when he swiped his EBT card, that's a food card from the government. Like free food and shit. Like this nigga had like $1,000 on his food stamp card. Like $1,700. I was like, God damn. Tadashi asked how the hood is at night. You know you in the hood. You know you in the hood when somebody asking for money at the gas station. Thank you. Yeah, I know, right? You know you at the hood when you pull up to the supermarket and like somebody knock on the card like that. And they be like, yo, I'm so hungry, I'm homeless and I'm starving, help me out. But they shaking like this. Nigga, you ain't getting no food, man. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Investing in the channel. Ooh. What else is a hood thing? I don't know. I can't think of anything else. Yeah, how's the hood at night? I don't like to be going out there. Drunk, catch up with the chat. You know you in the hood when you see a dude walking down the street rapping loud as hell. Yeah. Oh shit. The hood is basically the jungle at night, basically. Like you ever just be minding your business and then like you hear shuffling behind you and then somebody just like rapping a whole verse. They were like, okay. Bean said like he was walking to work. Like I told y'all we live in the hood. Our apartment is in the hood basically. So he walking to work. You know those bridge overpass? So like there's homeless people under the bridge. Like they have like all their stuff there. Sometimes they're not there because they're out collecting more shit. But like one of them was finally there and they followed him. They was like, "Hey, how you doing?" And then Bean was just like, "I'm okay." Like it's kind of hot. Like he's leaving work, and he's like, "How you doing?" Like he's still walking up behind them, and then like you thought he was gone, but then he was hearing shuffling and shit, so then he started running. And I know that must look so embarrassing to just be running for no reason, but fuck that, I would have got out of Dodge too. You know, in the hood when somebody asks if you want to buy food stamps at the grocery store. How does that even work? That shit sound like a West Coast party. I think parties in the hood are pretty lit. But you have a chance of getting shot. You know you in the hood when you walk in dollar store and shit is everywhere. Hell yeah. Yep. Just add guns. But what's with the teared up mattresses though? Guns. Like what's up with the mattresses though? Like if it's people fucking all these mattresses, like that's the most nastiest thing to me. And I'm sure somebody like gets turned on by seeing like a dirty fucking mattress in the alley. But that could you imagine? Like I can't. You know you in the hood when you see a fat chick with her belly out. Ain't nothing wrong with that. free the stomach. Everybody can wear crop tops. Damn, now y'all got me thinking. Like who's really drunk. Nah, man. Yo, but like what's up with the ripped up mattresses though? Like, what the fuck? Like, you need to get laid so bad you laying on a dirty, sweaty, bed bug infested fucking mattress. I couldn't do it. I would just be thinking, like, okay, what kind of bugs would I be bringing back home if I laid on this motherfucker? Hell no. I haven't. But you know something? We talking shit about the black hood, right? And we forget that white people be shooting schools up and shit. So I feel like there's more of a chance of me going to the supermarket or like be at a supermarket or the mall and somebody shoot that shit up before a nigga even shoot me. I'm not gonna lie. That's what I am scared about. Like going to like enclosed spaces, going to the damn Golden Corral buffet, and a nigga just start shooting the shit up.
They went to a chick's house to smash one time, and there was roaches everywhere. Roaches crawling all over the kitchen ceiling. Oh, not the electric sockets. Did you still hit though? Be honest. Don't lie. I couldn't do it. Damn. I bet she was pretending she didn't know them roaches was there. Oh no. Oh no. Ghetto. No, I can't speak on that. You might as well throw your dick away, nigga. Relationships in the hood. The roaches was cheering you on. No, you trolling now, drunk. He said, how are relationships in the hood? I mean, I feel like they're regular. But you have to figure, like, you have to be like, okay, you got to make sure that you're not fucking somebody else's, you're not fucking somebody else's, significant other. Because that's how another shooting could happen. But I still feel like there's more of a chance of me getting shot. Lord have mercy on my soul. There's more of a chance of me going to like Walmart and like some angry white person would shoot that shit up before a nigga would shoot me in the hood. That's just how I feel. These white people dangerous. These niggas is domestic terrorists. Oh my gosh, but does anybody know who Candace Owens is? I love her. Y'all probably like, of course you do. I like her. %50 domestic abuse, 30% drug addicts, and 20% loving families. So what's the other 10%? Did I do that math right? Oh wait, no, what? Never mind. I think I did the math wrong. 80. Oh yeah, you're right. Damn, drunk. When you put those two dots there, it sounded like you was angry. Single people in the hood. You know what? We can fix that percentage rate. 50% domestic abuses, keep that there. 30% drug addicts. Yes. 20% loving families, with that 10% loving families, and maybe 5% single, and then 5% people getting prostitutes. But I like Candace Owens. Yeah, she do be trolling though, but that's how you be getting views and shit. But she be saying some real ass shit though. Like she be saying shit that people don't want to admit. But then like, you know those people who always gotta be different? Oh, you said relationships. Well, let me stay out of it. I'm trying to get the last of this lotion out of here. Well, I feel like I'm so poofy puffy. I need to drink some prune juice. But now I want some icy beef from Little Caesars. How you feel about that, drunk? You don't think we have to get over slavery? I don't say get over it, really, because that's kind of fucked up. Like, how do you? How do you tell somebody to get over that shit? But they don't tell Jews to get over the Holocaust. Or do they? No, because they took control. They took control of their shit. We don't do that. We don't check people no more. I mean, maybe we are now. Candace Owens. Something don't feel right. The main earning sources of hood people. Welfare. Welfare, drug dealing. Welfare is like help from the government. And maybe people actually working hard, but they got so many bills. We got raped, fed to alligators, whipped limbs cut off. If we ran away, made to work 24/7. You could be married and master would still come get you smashed and send you back to the husband. Ooh, that last part turned me on. Not saying we shouldn't get over it, but we can't act like black people not suffering from effects of slavery. Yeah, I agree. But I'm not gonna just be like, oh well, this happened to my ancestors, so I'm not gonna do shit. I want handouts. I'm not gonna do that. And I'm not trying to sound ignorant as fuck. Like, I'm not, because I don't want to get trolled, you know. But some people are just like, you ever just notice some people just be like, oh, I can't get ahead no matter what. And they're not even really trying. But they're just like, I can't get ahead because, like, oh, society this and society that. But it's just like, how come, like, even the Africans can come here. They're still black now. The Africans can come here and they can do whatever the fuck to move on. Like, they value education. Like, bruh, like, I don't know. People got so many excuses why they can't do good. Like, it's not right. You said nasty ass? Shit. The best thing about the hood, shit is cheap. The food is delicious. That's it. Yeah, you right. Yeah, everything cheap. Man, now you got me thinking. Like, I don't know. It's just like, I just don't want to use nothing as an excuse why I can't go forward. Like, fuck them niggas. Like, yo, like, I don't know what to say. Go to Africa and say, hey, brother, I'm home. They're going to look at you like you crazy. Yeah. And I read an article by somebody from Africa, and they said Ariel is not black because mermaids are white, because mermaids are demons. Because apparently in Zimbabwe, like, there's a business of like mermaids. Like, they said mermaids are like fallen angels or some shit. I'm dead ass serious. Like, and then like you go to the water, and then like the mermaids will snatch your ass down, and they usually be mermen. It don't even be like female mermaids. But anyways, like, some women can't even marry because they're married to a merman. I'm not lying. Look it up. There are people who are educated and good live in the hood. Yeah. Ain't nothing really wrong with the hood. It's just the people that is in it. But then again, would it be a hood without that? Yeah, y'all. My area live in the water with dreadlocks. I don't know, like, is this Jamaican area? Then that would make sense. What? She wanna walk so she could be famous? What you mean? You meet a lot of black people and every black person you met was great guy, funny, helpful, calm. Yeah, 'cause they traveling. They probably have a different fucking mindset. But usually it's just like, I'm not talking shit about every American black here, but to me, like, they're a little bit lazy. You said it's South Carolina area, nigga. Okay. South Carolina area, nigga. I've been waiting forever for a black, not a black Ariel, but I just been looking for like black mermaids, and I like the story of like, you know, the African god or goddess like Yemaya and shit like that. In the original movie, she wanna walk so she can meet a man. So she wanna walk so she can be famous. I'm gonna have to see that shit myself. At least she ain't doing it for a man, but a man is in the movie. But yeah, Tadashi, I feel like the black people you meet are probably different. Cause ain't no niggas out here in the hood going to Japan. I don't see that. Ain't no niggas doing that. They can't afford that shit. But even then, it's like, I don't feel like I'm not gonna say black people are ignorant. I'm not. It's just like the environment that they're in is not good. Yeah, Tadashi. That's just how it is in America. It's just color everything. Like, everything here is about race. Even though they say you can come here and have equal opportunity and all that, everything's about race here. Yep. Chinese people cook soul food the best. On God. You want to add anything to that, drunk? You hate that she's Ariel. Why can't it be the Little Mermaid, but a Little Mermaid with a different name? So what the hell would you call it? You ain't gonna get nobody in the theater. I mean, let's let it happen and let's forget about it. That's how I feel about it. That's how I feel about movies these days. Like, all these remakes, they're like so unnecessary. But Tadashi, that's just how it is. That's just how it is here. I don't know why. It is what it is. So Black wouldn't see a little mermaid named Tanya. So what the fuck the movie gonna say, Tanya the mermaid? Like, hell no. It had to be a Little Mermaid, man. That's how you get people in the theater. Plus, like, I mean, like, I don't know. Oh! You said the N-word. No, I'm joking. I'm not. Nigga. You want to take this, drunk? Nigga means a black person. To me, well, I'm from New York, so we say nigga about everything. Like, this. That's my first reaction. But no, like even in like New York, we say this nigga that, this nigga this nigga. They could be a Chinese nigga, they could be an Indian nigga. Yeah, he trolling. Nah, maybe he not trolling. I don't want to think that. Who knows? But we might as well talk about it. Yo, y'all making me want to drink. Nigga, it just depends on how you say it, like how you spell it. Like, there's an offensive way of saying the word, and there's like a word saying like homie. Yeah, niggas, like people. And then I feel like by us doing that, it kind of takes away the hurt from the word. That's what I think. Cause like if we were just like, oh, nobody can say this word is offensive, blah blah blah. Then when the first person say it to us, we're gonna be like, what did you say? What? That's how you're supposed to say it. Or if you mean it in a friendly way. If you mean it in a friendly way. How do you say it in Japanese? I'm not offended. They secret admirers. Anybody who hate America, you a hater. I contradicted myself. But you know you want to be here, nigga. We got room. Come on over. Come over and pay some taxes so we can fix the roads, please. Damn. That's crazy. That's what I was wondering, like, I don't know, like, they say, like, you can't live somewhere after there's, like, a nuclear, explosion or some shit like that, right? But it's just, like, how are y'all there? If it's blown, like, if it's still have radiation, like, how are y'all living there? Like, I would be getting some reparations. Oh, we already paid out reparations to Japan, I think. At least for the concentration camps we had over here for the Japanese. That's crazy though. But would we have, like, I think about like alternative history, cause I like history and shit. But like my thing is like, okay, what if we never came out with nuclear weapons? I feel like, ain't it like that's how Wolfenstein goes, the video game? Like, isn't it like Germany wins, like the Axis powers win, so it's Japan and Germany, and they split up America or some shit. I know in Fallout, like you have I think it's the Mongolian Empire versus the California Republic. I don't know. I'm thinking about alternative history. Yeah, Mark of the Beast. I heard about that. I think it's the cell phone. Russians are always fascinated about the U.S. They don't hate USA people. I feel like that's because they spying on us, nigga. You ever just meet like a old white lady and then you don't notice she's Russian until she says something? That's a spy. If they ever came out with nuclear weapons, if they never came out with nuclear weapons, there'd be more war. Yes. The only thing that cuts down on wars is get everybody scared to get nuked. Yup. Most of ex-army officers of Japan said Pearl Harbor never happened. Shit. That's crazy. Some people do be rewriting history and shit. The only thing, I don't know. You ever heard people say like the Holocaust wasn't real? I don't know if I'm gonna get my fucking channel shut the fuck down saying that shit. I'm not saying that it wasn't real, okay? But you ever hear about that? Like, some of these conspiracies is like out of this world. But then, like, if you think about it, like, I don't know. I'm gonna get called like a sympathizer on here. I might as well just shut up. What? I feel like my brain is all frazzled. So when the hell? Oh yeah, Hitler was out that time. Cause I know Hitler crossed Russia, and then like they tried to go into Russia, but they got cold. I know Napoleon did that shit. That nigga got fucked up. I mean, I could be. Walshvadanya. I forgot how you say it. I don't know. If you a Russian spy, drunk? Who in here a Russian spy? I feel like most of these spam bots are Russian spies. But I don't know. Like, I'm not pushing no propaganda or some shit like that. But think about that shit. Yeah, the winter, that's fucking crazy. Like, you know y'all niggas cold up there. I would never go somewhere where it's freezing like that. I would never invade nowhere cold like that. Yeah, John, that shit sound like a false flag, ain't it? But that's crazy. So that's when we say, like, things are false flags here. It's just like how they're saying it was a false flag about Pearl Harbor. So it's just like, okay, maybe we shouldn't call things false flags if they really happen. I don't fucking know. But that doesn't mean like the intentions were, I don't know how to explain. Cause like, you know how they said Sandy Hook was a allegedly Sandy Hook was fake, right? But like even then it's just like, okay, it happened. But the whole point was, is this to take away the guns? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what? It's all about the intention. The U.S. wanted a reason to enter in the war, so they faked Pearl Harbor. Shit. You ever seen, I don't know, that could be real though. You ever seen that video of George Bush reading to the kids the day 9/11 happened? The book was called My Pet Goat. Hell no. Now that's creepy. I remember like they kept showing the clip of him reading the book, and they were saying like he knew but he didn't do anything. Like, nigga, what you supposed to do? If somebody told you some shit like that, like you just read it like, oh look, I found some toothpicks. But you just reading and shit, and somebody just whisper in your ear like they knocked down the fucking towers. What the fuck you supposed to do? Like, oh, I'm sorry, kids. We just got domestically attacked. I'll talk to you later. Like, what the fuck you supposed to do? All right. The kids reading words and the words literally playing hit steel. What the fuck? There's a saying about the USA and Russia. It's easy to destroy USA from the inside. Just put money on the table. Y'all believe that? Yeah. No, I don't want to think about that. Oh well. But you know, like they say, well, I know not they say, but I mean, like, I'm not trying to sound like a sympathizer or nothing like that, right? But if you heard like a group of people controlled everything, like we talk about the Illuminati and shit, right? So if you know, like, there's like an Illuminati group, like, and you had the chance of destroying this Illuminati group within your country, allegedly, like, you wouldn't do it? Ain't nobody want to be our enemy. Because they said, like, the Jewish people own, like, the banks, the entertainment, media. If you control the media, you control people's minds. If you control the banks, obviously you control the currency. So, I mean, like, that's pretty dangerous. But then again, I don't know. They went the wrong way about that shit. Wrong fucking way. I'm nervous now talking about this kind of shit. And it's like every time you speak up, like, watch, I'm gonna get flagged, nigga. But, like, it's just like every time you speak up against a certain group, like, you're, like, for real. Like, if you speak out about a certain group, all of a sudden, like, everything gets shut down. Everything. Your whole existence, it doesn't exist. He said, Illuminati built America. Why you think they came over here? They got ran out of England. Why you think the pyramid on the dollar bill? I don't know, nigga. Well, why would they run them out of England if the 13, what do you say, the Illuminati families, they come out of there, ain't it? They probably were just like, go spread your wings. Go spread the ideological, what is the word? But I feel like it's so cheap to be a Mason these days. Like, I've been seeing the most ghetto nigga having a little Freemason shit on the back of their car. And I'm like, really? But that shit is real. Like, one of my friends, she's older, she told me, like, you could be in court, and if these niggas is, like, if the lawyer and the judge know each other or some shit like that, they can just make a hand sign and you can get off. Like, they'll just go like, I don't know how they do it. You know how lawyers be like this all the time? Maybe that means, oh, if you know, you know. Yeah, them Masons, boy, them shits is real. They came out of England, but they didn't control England. They wanted a country they could control. I mean, but then they say England is the head, like, that's the spot. That's the Illuminati spot. Like, they said, like, oh, the Queen of England, that she was the head of the Illuminati or some shit. So it's just like, it just made me think. All of it just makes me think, and then it makes me think a little bit too much, and I'm just thinking, like, okay, theoretically speaking, okay, what's wrong with there being, like, a one world, like a one world government, new world order? Now, I sound like an asshole, but think about it. I mean, like, having a McDonald's everywhere, what's wrong with that? As long as it's like American one world. Okay, now I sound crazy, but okay, 9/11, George Bush reaction. Everybody. Well, they got, behind the scenes one. Then they say 20 years since 9/11. I don't know which one to click. Oh, they even have the kids that the kids reading to. Fair use.
5 a.m. September 11th, 2001. The second
Alright, hold
plane
up.
had just
I remember this day like yesterday because we was walking home. And we was looking at the smoke in the air and shit like that. And I was like, what the fuck?
crashed into the South Tower of the
I can see that shit from my window.
Miss Sandra Daniels was teaching
Fair
second
use.
grade that day at Booker Elementary in Sarasota, Florida. 20 years later, she's still teaching.
The memory of it lingers in my mind and in my heart, and I'm a part of it as well as it's a part of me.
Good morning. The visit from the president was a big deal. They had been planning for months, rehearsing their reading lesson, The Pet Goat.
Oh!
Miss Daniels remembers vividly the moment Bush's chief of staff, Andy Card, walked up to whisper the terrible news in his ear.
I'm thinking, what happened? I'm thinking, did something happen with Mrs. Bush? Did something happen to the children? I would have never imagined what happened actually.
Fair use.
President Bush took a lot of heat for not immediately getting up and dealing with the crisis.
I remember that.
Bush just sat there and
Yeah, I heard about
with
Baphomet.
the children. Nearly 7 minutes passed with nobody doing anything.
We
I agree,
caught up with two of the
Tadashi.
second graders who were in Miss Daniels' class that day.
Fair
Bernard
use.
Rivers and January Tolles. That's January in a photo taken that infamous day. And there's Leonard.
Nigga, that's
They're
George
both
Bush.
now 27.
Oh, you talking about Baphomet?
And
Oh,
all the work
Lord.
that she did and all the love that she gave us.
7 minutes after that first whisper in his ear,
Baphomet
Bush
is
finally
a
excused
goat
himself.
with the
He got
boobs
a full briefing in another
and a
classroom.
penis.
Then he addressed the nation.
Terrorism against our nation will not stand.
You're still in touch with those 16 kids to this
No, I
day,
think he's
correct?
talking about
That is
Baphomet,
correct.
not
They are
George Bush.
jewels, and I carry them in my heart. I love them, and they know that.
The 20th anniversary of
Damn.
the 9/11 attacks is being commemorated with special
Them towers
reports
was
on
too
all
tall anyway,
broadcast
shit.
networks. We spoke to CBS national security correspondent David Martin, who will be reporting live from
Fair
the
use.
Pentagon on Saturday. He was there on 9/11.
Okay, we done.
Still every day walk by.
Okay, let me look up Baphomet. Fuck it. No, go. I'll look it up. Baphomet. Oh my god, it just made me scared to look at it. This is Baphomet. But if you think about it, what's really wrong with it? He said, never mind, go to Baphomet. I mean, like, it's scary as fuck to look at. Like, look at it. But at the same time, it represents duality. I'm starting to get into, like, occult shit now. I mean, I was always into the occult, but to be a man and a woman, to be balanced. Look, they even have the chibi one. That's so cute. Okay. We said, what do we think about Japan? We over romanticize it. Yeah. We think about anime, we think about sushi, we think about hentai porn. We don't really think about, like, it's fucked up. We thought we blew that shit up and forgot about it. On some American shit, we blew that shit up and forgot about it because it was no longer a threat. That's fucked up. What? Now, are you being for real now? I mean, I heard the nuke is the reason why the war ended. That's all I know. Like, they said we dropped, what was it? I forgot what it's called. One of them we dropped, and then I think another one was called Big Boy. What the hell is that sound? Americans say they dropped letters from planes saying they were about to nuke Hiroshima and everybody should leave. Or is it Hiroshima? You mean like a representative? That's just weird. That's one hell of a call and a bluff. Like, I don't know if I probably wouldn't have left if they was dropping them letters down. I've been like, these niggas lying. My ass would have got blown up. My grandma was doing jury duty, like when you go to court. For like 9/11, like she did it on 9/11, and when she got home, she had all that dust and shit on her. So I'm just wondering, like, is that what made her get sick? Like, that's one of the things I'm thinking. Man, PTSD. Y'all niggas never had slavery. I don't believe it. They told people in Hiroshima and Nagasaki to leave. We're coming to nuke you guys. Please empty the city. Damn, yo. That's fucking... I would have believed it. I don't know. I would have just been like, prove it, nigga. They probably... I don't know. Like, who's thinking of that kind of technology? I don't know what I would have done. I'm not going to sit here and lie. But we were talking about earlier, if we had a new world order, don't sound that bad. But like you said, like there would be like people on the bottom and then like people on the top. But then it's always going to be like that. That's just how humans are. So that's why I think that's why communism doesn't work. And what gets me is like I would watch things about like Frida Kahlo and the nigga she used to fuck, this Russian nigga, what's his name, Travolsky or some shit like that, but he got fucking killed with an ice pick or some shit like that. Like, how the hell did the Russians get to Mexico? That's my thing. Like, I don't know. Back then, I don't know. It's just fascinating. And then they had a whole love affair. And I don't know. I thought Frida Kahlo was cute with her unibrow. I thought she was cute. Today feel off as hell. Where y'all went? I heard Russia never had slavery. But I mean, I don't believe that shit either. I don't believe that. But they have like this really famous author, and he's black. I forgot his name. I think it's Alexander Pushkin. I think that's his name. But he has some really good poetry. Say your great grandfather was in Osaka and he went to Hiroshima a week before the nuke. Damn. I bet he felt like something was gonna pop off. Like you just feel like something about to happen. Would y'all take a drug test that will allow you to travel to any point in history for 7 minutes? Oh, you said a drug test. No, you said a drug. My bad. Isn't that a movie plot? Would you ever take a drug that will allow you to travel to any point in history for 7 minutes? Can you choose? Can you choose the point in history? And like, if you're if you're teleported to, like, let's say accidentally teleport to a place of combat, if you get stabbed, do you really die? Like, can you die when you transport? Either way, I don't think I would go. Oh, that movie. Damn, I need to check that movie out. Oh my gosh, I think I seen a summary video about that. Fuck, I don't know about that. You can't choose a random. The hell the fuck no. Especially if you black. Hell no. I ain't doing that. Nope, I'm good. Do you guys remember this? There used to be like this old TV special. And it was like this black guy, like he accidentally time traveled. Not the Martin Lawrence joint. I'm talking about this is just some random 90s TV, early 2000 shit. This nigga time traveled to the slavery days by accident. I don't know what the fuck happened, but it was just so weird. It was scary. Like, I would never time travel. That would be the same location. It's a fake drug. It'll be the same location you're in, but when you take it, you can't choose the time period. That's scary. Oh no, Ice Age? Oh. Okay. I'm just wondering, like, what would be here? Like, I could imagine just be like going back in time and sitting on this couch, and this nigga would just be like, "Nigger," and try to come after me. Wasn't that a part in that movie? Shit. Oh, we said a million years before the Ice Age, so we would be like with the sloths and the mammoths and shit like that. I don't know. Do you think there would be dinosaurs and shit here? And then it would be Pangea. I don't know. You know something? Like, what if you took that drug and you're living somewhere like where, like, let's say, you know, when Pangea was here, so then you would have like America and maybe England together, like everything is smushed up. So what if you accidentally walk to the Europe side after you time traveled on the American side? So that means when you pop back up, you'll be in England. He said, South Carolina Native Americans, they kill my ass, they eat me, nigga. When I went to the exhibit, I don't think I would do it. I wouldn't do it. And if I did it, I would have to hide. Like, I could feel my heart beating just thinking about that shit. Like, what if you teleport and then you about to get raped by a caveman? Oh, my bad. Let me my bad. I drove all night. I put it on vibrate. What you getting drunk? The phone case? I mean the cover. So you get a Japan playtime. That's what I'm saying. But it's just like, where can you go? Like, I even thought about that. Like, sometimes I'd be laying here and I'd be like, damn, you know how many people probably died that's probably under this house right now? Screen protectors. Japan 500 years ago. I don't know. Can you choose your race when you go back in time? You don't have to turn the volume down. It's just funny. Oh. Well, I mean, for me, it agitates me, so I just put it on vibrate. I got 2 screen protectors on my phone. Actually, I think I have 3. So that's why it's hard for me to press on my phone. They put it on at the phone store. So like they have like the glass protector. Then they have like another protector on top of it. And I have the OtterBox screen protector that can come off and I can clean off. You did a pretty damn good job. I don't see no bubbles. But I had this phone for a minute. Shit, my phone, I had this phone. It's like almost brand new. Like, cause I'm not trying to get no phone. Like, I had this phone since like 2016. The next time I get a phone, it'll probably be like 2020, Lord forbid, 2024, 2025. I'm gonna have this phone till this shit blow up. I'm probably gonna stop updating it. USA is trying to convert everyone in Christianity and destroying the Shinto and samurai culture. What if it's just Japanese people that want to convert? But you know what? I have heard of that though. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. But I don't know. It's just like Americans want to be something else so badly. I can't imagine them going somewhere else and trying to change shit up like that. Like, I don't feel like we're missionaries. I don't even feel like we believe in God like that. I don't know. Nowadays, I don't know. But I feel like it might be the Jehovah's Witnesses you talking about, Tadashi. So you got an outer box for iPhone. They don't make the other box with screen protectors no more. The Defender. I forgot which one it's called. I need to start setting alarms so I can wake up earlier even though I ignore it. You said iPhone 12 Pro Max. Verizon said you can upgrade to 14, but you don't want to trade in your phone, so you'd rather pay it off so you can keep it then upgrade. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling. I feel like even though they said they can wipe out the phone before you trade it in, I don't believe in that shit. I feel like every like naked selfie you ever took, somebody else got it. Especially if you have like connected to the cloud. Shit. I drove all night. Yo, I'm about to fuck up some noodles though. Okay, let's see what else y'all saying. Yeah. You right, Tadashi. There might be Jehovah's Witnesses though. They probably can, but you didn't pay $800 to rent a phone. I'm still renting my shit. My shit could have been paid off already. My phone bill is like $100-something. Mostly because I'm renting the phone. But then again, like if something bad happened to my phone, don't they have to fix that shit? But I do have extra protection on my phone. Yeah, I didn't just go ahead and pay that shit off. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Ooh, bologna sandwiches with mayonnaise. Every time I eat like a homemade sandwich with mayonnaise, I get gas. Said there's a big genocide in Japan after the war by USA Army. Why? Because of religion? Oh yeah, I heard about that shit, yo. I can't believe he's gone. That's like every time like a world leader passes, I'm just like, I can't believe this shit. Oh, you gotta go, drunk? Are you coming back on later? I'll probably be back on later tonight before I go to bed. But yeah, that was a fun convo. Oh, thank you. Let me like my own video. Damn. Alright. Yeah, they definitely put a hit out on that man. For real, for real. Alright, I'm about to get off, Tadashi. I need to get some food. Alrighty. I'll see you later. I don't know if you're gonna be up though. Thank you. It was finally great to catch you and talk to you. Because every time I see you like for 5 minutes. And then my shit shuts off. So at least the internet is working today. But thank you, thank you. We'll be back to talk about more topics. So I'll see you later. If y'all like the stream, please put a thumbs up. Shout out to my amazing moderators for keeping the conversation going. And yeah, thumbs up. I'm happy. I love great conversation. So if you're on the other side of the world, sleep tight. If you're about to eat dinner, enjoy. And if you're just waking up, I don't know. Good morning. But it's time for lunch. So bye everybody. Thank you, Tadashi, for showing up.